Hello, Wagwan YouTube. How is everybody doing? Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. So good to be here. I am literally gonna do like a random intermingling type of video. So it's a sit down video, but I'm also gonna give you clips over the last couple of months to a year of things that have gone, not a year, months that have gone on. So yeah, just like updates, but also, you know, some clips and things like that, so you guys are all caught up and everything. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Of course, if you are a longtime OG subscriber, Wagwan, Medea, I hope you guys are good. I think about you guys all the time. You know, we might have some things in the works. We might be vlogging again. We might be doing a lot. A lot might be happening. Cannot confirm or deny anything. Take a little water break, yeah. As you guys saw, I posted the little highlight reel. I just had my 30th birthday. There's been so much to talk to you guys about. So much. I entertained the idea of making like a Patreon or making like a private YouTube membership type of thing, because I want to share some things with you guys. But yeah, I'm not gonna do it publicly, like not on the platform like this. Life has been insane. You know, part of the reason why I had to step away from YouTube is because for legality purposes, I did not feel comfortable like sharing anything about my life. And even now, I'm still a little bit iffy about sharing my, you know, whereabouts for safety purposes, of course, or sharing what I'm doing, what's going on. Anything that somebody can piece together how to get to me was a hard pass for me. So I'm very excited to be here on the other side of things, and things have calmed down quite a bit, and we're happy and thriving. So let's get down to business. So yeah, I turned 30. I'll insert some clips here of my birthday party. It was fantastic. It was fabulous, guys. Fantastic. When I tell you, I had been planning to have a 90s dance hall big old birthday bash for years. Like, I was gonna originally do it when I turned 28. So at the end of like being 27, I had the idea for when I turned 28. We were living in the DMV area at the time. I think I saw Cardi B. Cardi B did it. Yeah. Cardi B had a birthday bash that was like a 90s dancehall theme. And I was like, oh my gosh, I totally would love that idea. You know, the old school dirty type fashion where it's like fishnets and big color hair and everything like that. Like, that was my dream. I really wanted to do it, but then I was like, 28 is such a random number. 29 is such a random number. Let me just wait until I'm 30. And so from 2+ years ago, I already had this conjured up in my head that I was gonna have my 90s dancehall party, and I had it, and it was so good. I gotta say that so many people showed up for me, like showed up and showed out. Okay, shout out to my mommy and my stepdad, Prento, because between the food and just all the last minute nitty gritty, this and that kind of fell apart, they pieced it back together and kind of tried to alleviate a lot of my stress, because it was very stressful. It's stressful to plan and throw a party, but it was wonderful. The music was great. Shout out to DJ Staga, Sanjay. You know, he kept trying to twang in the American stuff, but I was very particular and specific about wanting 90s dance hall music with a couple of new age stuff as well. Anything I have must have Idonia everywhere in there, because you know that's my guy. So shout out to him. Again, I'll insert some more clips here so you guys can see.
Everybody, I need you to tell Melissa happy birthday after 3. 1, 2, 3, Pick up yourself, listen. Everybody when they are there will love you. And we appreciate you. Pick up your damn self here now.
was so wonderful, and everybody who was there for me, I just appreciate them so much. My village has really kept me alive and going this last year. Just, whew, yeah, just grateful, very grateful. My 30s, in my 30th decade now, and I love it here. 30 looks great on me. I don't know about you guys, but it looks great on me. That's, you know, life update 1. I am 30 now. Life update 2, my divorce is final as of April. I don't even remember what the date was, but it was in April after my birthday, like a week or two, mid-April. So let's call it April 15. I don't know. And also almost 2 months now. So that's a wonderful. I'm ecstatic. I'm very, very excited. People, interestingly enough, like, you know, I guess the automatic reaction when they hear about you divorcing is like, oh, I'm so sorry. And whenever someone says that to me, I'm like, don't be. I'm not sorry. Like, I'm happy. This is how my life is supposed to go. Okay, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I am not sorry. So you don't have to be. I'm literally okay now. Now I'm okay. But yeah, so that's fine. That was a year plus in the works. So blessings to that being done and over with. And then with that being done, all of my other legal drama is also done. So that's good as well. I have done 3 travel contracts, guys. It's probably the biggest update for all of you who are mostly my nursing community. I have done 3 travel contracts. I did a local contract in Pennsylvania, where I reside currently. And then I did one in New Jersey. I'm doing one currently in New York City. So in Brooklyn, actually. Traveling has been a very interesting experience. It's definitely, yeah, not everybody nurses the same way. Not everybody does everything how you would expect or would like them to do. And so that can be difficult, of course, adjusting to new environments. But for the most part, I love traveling. I enjoy it. It's good. I don't have any qualms about it. Well, that's a lie. I got many qualms, many qualms. But I don't have anything negative to say right now about it, because it has afforded me a lot of good opportunity and has helped me to continue to survive in life. Because first of all, life is already expensive by itself. Not to get political, but the new administration has really put a dent in my bank account because of inflation and because of my personal health care stuff. And so it's been like a lot of financial strain just in the last 6 months or so. But then over the last year, of course, with all the legalities, you know, I'm 50K in the hole. 50,000 from lawyer 1, lawyer 2, lawyer 3, lawyer 4, like just all that has happened. Yeah, and then, you know, I had a massive stroke. You know, all of my healthcare stuff with that, having to relearn how to walk, like all of that, guys, have put me in a hole. But travel nursing has single-handedly pulled me out of that. Okay, so yeah, I'm very grateful for the ability to travel nurse. I am licensed. I have a compact license, but I am licensed in now Maryland, my first license. Shout out to Maryland. And then I got Pennsylvania after that, and then I got New York. Yep, New York after that. And California, I got my California license. And then I did my Washington, D.C. license. I just got my Washington, D.C. license. I'm missing one, but those are where I'm licensed right now, and I'm super excited about it. My contract now is in New York, as I said, always in the NICU. That's where I have my experience, first of all, and that's where I'm comfortable in terms of my knowledge and adaptability and the patient population. This contract goes for like another month or less. Actually, we're already mid-June. This contract goes for like about another month, and then I'm gonna be done for the summer. I'm going to be away for a month, guys. I'm going to be in Jamaica. Yes, right, true. So you're gonna get some Jamaica content, which I'm super excited about. I said that was honestly one of the main things that had brought me back on here, was the fact that I'm travel nursing now and that I am gonna be going to Jamaica. So I said, ooh, going to Jamaica? Yeah, I'm about to be Anisha Adams Jr. If you guys watch Anisha Adams, shout out to her. I'm about to, you know, do my little thing, because my parents, they have a home in the countryside. So my other family lives more in the city. So, you know, we have 2 different type of, how would I call it? You're going to get 2 different kinds of experiences. You're going to get the countryside, which is St. Anne, Of course, my family's in Kingston, from Kingston, and I have the family in Kingston. So yeah, so I'm gonna have lots of Jamaica content. There's that, and then in general, lots of New York content. I have found so much solace and peace being in New York. You guys know that I've always had a big deal about not connecting with people, feeling like lonely and feeling like, you know, not having a good like quality core group of friends. And Brooklyn definitely presents that for me, particularly because I like being around Caribbean people. I like being around people who can resonate or understand with my culture, with the things I like to get down with. Like, you know, like I love that. And so far I've already been blessed to meet some pretty incredible people. Actually, most of them have been Trini. So shout out to the Trinis, okay? Waistlines going, fitting every day, all day, non-stop. So shout out to the Trinis, because it's mostly been Trinis that I've been meeting, which is really crazy. But I've met a few Jamaican people as well. I've met a few St. Lucian people, St. Kitts. But yeah, all island folks who, you know, the part of Brooklyn where I stay all the time, which is mostly Flatbush area or downtown as well, because, you know, downtown, all of those areas, yeah, like, yeah, it's really, it's, yeah. Yeah, it's nice. I personally love it, and I really want to move to Brooklyn, but financially I don't think it makes sense. I can definitely afford to do it, but I don't want to, because I think I'm past the age where I want to live with anybody. I lived with somebody for a good 7 years just now, and then prior to that in college I had four roommates, 5 of us in a home, you know, through college. And so I don't really particularly care to live with anybody. I love my solitude. I love being alone by myself. I love just moving at my own time, because I'm very like considerate. So I don't want to, if I have a roommate, I would constantly feel like I'm walking on eggshells, or constantly feeling like, I gotta make sure they're good, like make sure I'm not making too much noise, make sure I'm not bringing anybody over that, you know, would disturb their peace. Like, you know, you just gotta be considerate. You have to be considerate, because you two, it's your joint home, and I don't want to do that. I want to do what I want to do when I want to do it. Okay. Yes. So yeah, so the New York thing, I brought that up to say the New York thing, it would be super affordable with a roommate or two, but by yourself, like a place that I would like to live in would be between on the low end, $2,800 to $2,900 to, for real, about $5,000 a month. And who is paying that? I'm not paying that in rent. You see how this economy is set up? I can't even afford eggs. I can't even afford aguacate. I'm not paying that for rent. So yeah, no. No. So yeah, so I am just honestly back and forth. I have lodging there when I work. If my shifts are in a row, I just stay up in New York. I have my place here in Pennsylvania, of course, just for a few more months though, because my lease expires August 1st. So you might gonna get some moving content. That's my next bullet point. You're probably gonna get moving content. I am very heavily entertaining the idea of purchasing a home. That's a hard one though as well, because again, the economy is not good right now. The mortgage rates are not great. However, I think it's better than renting for me right now. I can't rationalize paying rent ever again. I genuinely cannot. This is like, unless I was going to a place that I have zero familiarity with, like some completely random, something completely new. I've never been there or lived there, so I don't know the neighborhoods or whatever the case is. I get that, so I can feel it out first. But I'm very well versed with New York. I'm very well versed with any place that I would potentially purchase a home. I like know the areas, so I can be like, yeah, that neighborhood, yes, that neighborhood, no. This commute, yes, this commute, no, type of thing. Well, just to give a little bit more context for the moving thing, like New York is just such a vibe. It's such a happy place for me. You can find things so easily. And then apart from Jamaican culture though, there's other Caribbean islands. Like I said, Trinidad, I love Trinidadian food. I love roti. I had some good bus up shot the other day. It was so good. Roti. And then the Spanish community as well is very big in New York, of course. So it's beneficial for me because my first degree is in Spanish, so I can utilize my language skills so I don't lose it. I'm very rusty, pero it can go on. Not me speaking 3 languages. Pero entonces puedo hablar español si necesito, pero el acento y las palabras no son ricas como es. Like, they could be a little better, you know? But because back in the day, but now it's like parents, I'll have a Spanish speaking parent and I'll have to like really hesitate because, you know, you can see that they're struggling sometimes because they don't have any English language skills at all, and I want to just jump in and say something, but I'm like, wait, because then if I say something to answer that and they ask me something else to follow up and I don't know how to respond, then I'm gonna feel bad because I'm gonna be like, oh wait, I don't actually speak Spanish. I like a little bit. Un poquito, you know. But for the most part, it's actually been okay. I've been like being able to, mostly in the Jersey contract, because I was in North Jersey, I was in Newark, and then this one in Brooklyn, lots of Spanish speakers. So I've been able to like really practice, and I love that because I don't want to lose it. So yeah, so moving through the rest of the year, I do plan to do at least 1 more travel contract, and then I got some topics to hit on, guys. I'm gonna do a strike contract, which is just gonna be a week unless they come to an agreement. We did get our 10-day notice, because in strikes you have to give the facility has to give a 10-day notice for the strike to actually occur. So we did get the notice, you know. Like, there's things in the works. So I will be recording all of that stuff for you guys so you guys can see a while go on. And yeah, and then another point is as well, I'm taking my health super seriously right now, y'all. Like, super serious. I'm hitting the gym. I'm not drinking. Like, I mean, I am drinking, but I'm not drinking like much. Like, I go out a lot and don't even touch anything. It's just water. You know, your body burns off the liquor first, or holds onto the liquor first as like fats and sugars and stuff. And I'm trying to get snatched. I've already lost 28 pounds, I believe. Let me do the math. 23. I lost about 23 pounds so far, and I feel great. I'm looking good. I'm looking goody. Yes, good up gal. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick little 1-2, and then hopefully this will build my momentum to keep going and to keep recording. That is my goal. You're hearing me say it right now, and you're probably gonna be like, this girl's not gonna post again for another 6 months. And you might be right. You honestly might be correct. However, I'm gonna try my best. Honestly, guys, and we're gonna see. So I think I hit up on all of my major points. What else has happened? I've been traveling, went to Vegas, saw Lil Wayne in concert. Been in New York, of course, because of work, but also for fun. I saw Vybz Kartel live and in concert. Yes, on night 1, not night 2. Don't even ask. But yeah, I saw Vybz Kartel. Of course, it was his 20th year anniversary, so it's Donya, yep. And you know, all the people who came with that. So it was Baby Sham, Jada Kingdom. Baby Sham is so handsome. He's so handsome. Jada Kingdom, Shensia, Mavado, Governor always, of course. And then our Cartel show also, there was Busta Rhymes. Who else did come out? I forgot who else came out with. Him did bring out Black Rhino. But he kind of flopped. But yeah, so there's other shows coming up. I'm probably gonna try and go to Bounty Killer, and yeah, I wasn't gonna go because I was gonna be in Jamaica by then, but I changed my travel dates. So I'm gonna try and go to Bounty Killer show because now he added Idonia. And at Idonia Massacre, Caravana's coming up, you know, so that's Toronto trip. You have, and then there was London, but I'm probably not gonna make it to Europe because it's just too much at that point. But you know, because London was gonna be Drake's having a festival with Burna Boy, Cartel, Party Next Door. So that was gonna be something, but I don't know how I'm gonna make it to London. But you'll see. The travel content will be contenting, and I do have to go get a camera. If I get a camera, because this phone thing is not gonna work, because I need to have access to my phone. Someone recently just re-encouraged me to just start my videos again because, you know, this did bring me a lot of joy. I love YouTube. Well, I said, okay, yeah, I'll go back and try and see what I can do. Excuse me, but ooh, damn, girl, you got gas. So I have 2 jobs actually. So I'm travel nursing, of course, but I also have my supervisory job still. So tomorrow I gotta go see some patients and stuff and catch up on some paperwork and stuff like that. So whew, I got a busy day tomorrow. When I tell you I hate the gym, I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I'm trying to figure out when it's gonna chip in, like, oh yeah, like you'll love it, because people have told me, oh, 21 days to make a habit. Honey, it's been months and I'm still every day fighting for my life to go. And more times than not, I don't make it, just considering how my schedule is set up. And working overnights, I'm doing night shift for this contract. Last contract was day shift. This is night shifts now. And so, yeah, just even considering like how scheduling is and stuff, like, oof. Yeah, so the little cruise, of course, we cruised to Jamaica and the Grand Cayman Islands, which I've been to before, to the Cayman Islands, and we just went back and I got to link up with some of my homeboys from there, so that was nice. And yeah, so we got lots of things coming up. I'm gonna be going to Puerto Rico later this year for my best friend's 30th. I'm gonna be possibly going to Turks and Caicos for my sister's birthday. She's turning 25. Stepsister, for anybody who's confused, because I know I do say like I'm the baby. I am for my mother. I am the baby, but I'm gonna be around. I'm gonna be outside. I think I've blabbed enough. This is not supposed to be a long video. I'm gonna do a series of short videos, but yeah, you're gonna see videos intermingled here and there. Shout out to Brooklyn again. Right, true. Shout out to Brooklyn for the patties. Juicy beef is now in Brooklyn, and I went the other day and it was so good. I don't know why I tried to eat that before work, because I was crummy everywhere. It was crumbs everywhere. Just if your patty doesn't make a mess, it's not a good patty. So yeah, that was good. Yeah, shout out to Juicy Patty. Shout out to Juicy Patty. Yeah. Anyway, all right guys, I'll see you guys in my next video. Look at more. Bye.